Hello my beautiful souls, it is Tasha finally back for another YouTube video. My hair is a hot mess, so we're just gonna work with it today. I know it is crazy faded. I probably need a haircut. It's just doing its own thing. I was trying to decide if I wanted to do a teal again, so stay tuned for that. Yeah, so it's just a hot mess today. Anyways, the sun is shining. It is somewhat warm out, so I will take it. I'm healing. If you didn't know, I had a hernia mesh. I had a hernia and umbilical hernia. I had gotten it fixed like 4 years ago, but I was having issues with it, so I needed to go through surgery and have them fix it again. And yeah, I talked about this. Watch my previous video, I think it was. But I'm healing pretty good. The swelling's almost all the way down, but I still have like 20 days or something, another almost 3 weeks until I can work out again. So I am struggling a little bit with that because I'm ready to lift. I feel like I'm losing my gains. Okay, they're still there. Okay, good. But I'm an active person, and I am driving myself crazy because I need to rest, and when your body heals you tend to get exhausted more easily because it's trying extra hard to heal. And I need to remember that. I also need to remember that I have 1 more week off until babysitting kids come back, so I just really need to take it down a notch and really just be lazy this week. But it's really hard for me to do. Like I told myself this morning, I'm not going to do anything all today. I'm just going to sit around with Ryder, and Ryder's in here with me, and Hunter's home sick from school today, but I was just going to be lazy, and I couldn't do it. I went and put my face on a little bit. We ran to the gas station, and now I'm doing a video. And I was thinking about fixing my hair, but anyways, I just struggle really bad with just sitting around and doing nothing. It's very hard for me, so I'm struggling greatly. If you didn't notice, we finally got a bed frame. The wall color is different back there. I painted that as well because, again, I have trouble sitting down and sitting still. I didn't put the bed frame together, though. The hubby did that. But I just wanted to pop a color in here. Why not match my own hair, right? Right? So, yeah, today's video, I sat down the other night and wrote down some ideas and videos I wanted to film for you guys, so stay tuned for them. But this video is my favorite drugstore makeup. I am a drugstore fanatic. I don't usually buy name brand things, but I just wanted to share some things that I really like and have liked and been enjoying. By the way, my tattoo gets finished next week, finally. So excited. So freaking excited. But yeah, and I'm also getting one on my wrist, so stay tuned for that. I want to do a tattoos video just because I have a lot of them, and tattoos are entertaining to me. I like watching videos about people's tattoos and their meaning behind some of them and whatnot, so I figured I might as well film a video like that for you all, so stay tuned for that. Yeah. Say hi, Ryder. Ryder is turning 5 soon. Your birthday's almost here. Are you so excited? Mm-hmm. Alright guys, so make sure you subscribe, like this video, and let's get started. First things first, you know, it wouldn't be a Tasha video without a monster. Okay, so these are going to be kind of all over the place. Like I said, drugstore, I go to Walmart, so I buy a lot of stuff off Amazon, but I know you can buy it at Walmart as well. So, when I'm saying drugstore, I'm going to assume a lot of people have Walmart. It's almost everybody in the U.S. anyways. Maybe not. People shop at Target. I don't shop at Target, but yeah, if not, you can find it on Amazon. Okay, because that's usually where I buy everything off of. First things first, we will start with concealers. So I have 3 concealers. I have struggled with bags underneath my eyes. They look pretty good today. but again, I have concealer on, so. These are my 3 absolute favorites from the drugstore. 2 of them I've used for quite a long time now. The first one is the e.l.f. I knew e.l.f. just came out with the camo, the camo concealer, and I really want to try that. It's like $5, so I really want to try that. I haven't picked it up yet, but maybe when I go get groceries this week. It's hard for me to like go look at stuff right now because I am on a weight restriction. So when I go get groceries, the husband has to come with, and he doesn't like going and looking at that kind of stuff. I usually do that when I'm by myself, so I haven't picked any of that up yet, but this one itself is pretty good. I used it for a while way back when, and then I kind of got away from it because I had a breakout from an e.l.f. product, but it wasn't from this, it was from the foundation. I can't use the foundation. I don't know what's in it, but my face doesn't like it. But I really like this concealer. I always struggle with finding the right shade only because I do self-tan. So, like right now I'm self-tanned. So when I am a few shades lighter, or when I'm a few shades lighter, I need a different color. But I really like this one, and it's only a few bucks. And this is just in the shade Fair. My next favorite one that I've been using for months and months and months now, Ryder's over here eating chips, being silly, is the NYX HD Studio Photogenic. This is in CW05. I have talked about this before. I really, really, really like this one a lot. I have it on today. It's probably one of my favorites, and it's like $6, I want to say, maybe even a little bit less, but it's probably my favorite one right now. And then the next one I've been using, but it's a little too light for me. I like it, but I think that if I got it a shade darker, it would have worked better for me because it just kind of looks kind of silly when I have it on. It's the Instant Age Rewind Erase Dark Circles. I got it in Fair, but I just feel like, well, I guess this one's in Fair too, but I just feel like that this one is not as thick as this one, as the e.l.f. Not that it's a dupe or anything, but again, this is only like $7. The applicator is pretty cool and soft. But I just feel like it's thinner, so it just looks funny. I don't know. A lot of people rant and rave about it. I like it, but if I was to give you like my top favorite one, I'd get the NYX one. It definitely covers up the dark circles, and I really, really like it. So with that being said, I'm going to go to the powders I use just because these are what work for me. If my skin's more oily, I use the Rimmel Stay Matte. As you can see, I've hit pan on it. This is like $6. This is just in transparent. I don't use this too often because my skin used to be super oily, and that's when I got this, and now it's kind of dry in the wintertime as I've gotten older. So I don't use it as much, but I really do like this one. And everybody and your mother uses this one, okay? It smells like your grandma. You probably saw your grandma even use it because I know I have. But it's the Airspun Loose Face Powder. This is in translucent. Again, if it smells kind of florally, it doesn't smell like that on your skin because I cannot stand floral smells. It does smell like floral smell, but it lasts forever. I've had it forever, and there's still a ton left. This is my absolute favorite. I have it on today. It works really well with the NYX. And this is like under $5. So that's definitely a steal, and I know you can get this at Walmart for sure. We'll just stick along with the powder train. I have 2 bronzers. I have tons of bronzers that I've tried out and whatnot because I always had troubles finding the bronzer that I liked, but these 2 are my favorite drugstore ones right now. This is the CoverGirl True Blend bronzer. This is in 200 brands. This was like $4, I want to say. This is more of, like I said, it's a bronzer. It's not a contour. It's like glowy like bronze. I actually have it on today, and it's just really pretty and subtle. It's not too much, but is creamy, and it does look very beautiful on the skin. And my problem is a lot of the contour and bronzers I use just look too muddy on my face, and I don't like that. I don't like them to be drastic. I just like them to be subtle. And I have olivey skin, so they just all looked kind of funny on me, I thought. But that one worked really well. And then the other one the butter bronzer. Everybody raves about this. This is the deep one. This is not the light one. This is the deep one. This brush always falls out. It smells freaking bomb. It smells like the beach. This one's a little bit more of the, it's from Physicians Formula. If you didn't know, everybody raves about this, but this one's a more pricier one. I want to say it's like 12 or 13 bucks, but it is really creamy, and it does really work very well. So I really like this one. Should definitely pick it up. For highlighters, I've always struggled with highlighters again because of my skin tone. I know, like, first world problems. Other people have my skin tone and find highlighters. Maybe I'm just cheap and I just don't buy the right ones. My favorite one right now is a drugstore. It's from ColourPop. So I won't talk about that one, but the ColourPop line is even cheaper than drugstore, because I want to say the ColourPop highlighter I got was like $6 or $7 bucks, maybe $8, so it was under $10, but I really love it. But I'm not doing the Ulta or Sephora or whatever. I'm just doing drugstore, so I won't talk about it. But the e.l.f. baked highlighters are really, really good. They're under $5, I want to say. Again, they are very good. However, you need to scrape off. If you've bought it and you're like, it doesn't work, it's junk, Tasha, scrape off the top layer and then you're good to go. I have this one and another one from e.l.f. This is my favorite one in Blush Gems. It's like a pinkier tone, but I think it looks very beautiful on the skin. All the e.l.f. products I really love. I love e.l.f. products. Speaking of e.l.f. products, we'll just say it now because we're talking about e.l.f. products. Their Ultra Precise Brow Pencil is my absolute favorite one. I think that this is just in neutral brown. I had trouble finding ones that weren't like auburny looking, but this is on my eyebrows today. I kind of suck. I just kind of drew them on real quick, but these are like $5, and I really, really love this one. I tried other brow pencils and pomades and stuff, and I just always go back to the e.l.f. Why change it if you don't have issues with it and it's cheap? So I've been using this probably, for a year or two now. I really like it. Move to foundations. I don't have any foundation on today, believe it or not. I've been not wearing foundation too often. I've just been trying to give my skin a break, and if I self-tan, then usually my skin looks really pretty anyways, and I don't need to put foundation on. But if I do wear foundations, these are my absolute favorites. So this is the Wet n Wild Photo Focus foundation. It's been my favorite, my ride or die for a long time. I've tried other foundations from the store, and this is just always my favorite. And again, it's under $5. I have this one in Golden Beige. I also have like the desert kind or whatever. This is my older bottle. I had like 6 of these bottles. But the applicator, yeah, I just really like it. It looks really pretty on the skin, and it's buildable, so I don't know, I like it. And again, it's under $5. And then if you just want something simple, like in the summertime maybe, or you just want something light because you're not really doing anything big, but you want to put something on your skin, BB cream. This is my absolute favorite BB cream. This one's old. I need to buy a new one because, like I said, I haven't been really wearing foundation, but I used to wear this one all the time. It has SPF 15 in it, and I don't even know what shade. This is in the light one. Moving right along, I don't have any eye pencils, only because, or eyeliners. I don't really wear eyeliner. Like, I do have eyeliner on today, but I have white eyeliner on, and it's not a drugstore. I bought it offline. I don't even remember where I bought it from. But I'm not a big eyeliner person anymore. But we will talk about mascaras. I've never really bought an expensive mascara. The only mascaras that I've used that are expensive are ones I've gotten in like my Sephora bag or my Ipsy, which I don't do that stuff anymore. I took a break from it because I was getting a stash of makeup of like the same things, and I just need to give it a break. My first one is the Super Size Fibers from CoverGirl. This is in brown. I've talked about this one before, but I really like this one a lot. I wish I would have gotten in black, which I have used it in black, but when I went and re-picked it up, I accidentally got it in brown. which is a dark brown. It's not a big deal. I wear on like my light makeup days. But this one is pretty good. And then my next favorite one is the Maybelline New York The Rocket Volume Express. This is in black, obviously. The applicators are all different. This is probably my second favorite one. I'm almost out. I need to buy more, but this is probably my second favorite one. I actually have it on today. I really like it a lot. And it's super black, and it stays on there. The only issue I have with this one is I feel like the applicator is too big for like your lower lashes, so sometimes I make a mess with it. But besides for that, I really like that one. And then for my ride or die, I used it for a long time, and then I stopped, and then I was watching somebody's YouTube video one day, and they were talking about it, and I'm like, why did I ever stop using that? Why? It's freaking amazing. Why am I looking for other mascaras when this one's good? The Luminous Lash Paradise Waterproof Mascara. This one is so good. I should have put it on today, but it's super fluffy applicator. It makes your eyelashes so long and voluminous and beautiful, and it's just amazing, and it's like $7. I mean, a lot of people rant and rave about the Better Than Sex mascara, and yeah, I'm sure it's good. I've never personally tried it, but it's what, like $30 or $20? This is like $7. I must spend $7, okay? But this is my absolute favorite drugstore mascara. And then a full eyeshadow. I've talked about the e.l.f. eyeshadow palette 6 bazillion freaking times, so I'm not going to talk about that one again. I just got some new eyeshadow palettes, but some of them I can't talk about because they're not drugstore. But this one is really good. I wanted this palette forever. The Maybelline Lemonade Craze. I've just been kind of into like more colors, as you can see on the eyes. I didn't use this one today though, but you can see I've dug into it. But I've just been into like using like these colors more often. And I try to be creative with makeup. It doesn't always turn out. But this is under $10. Like, these ones are creamy. These shades are, like, creamy. And then these ones are, like, the Super Shock shades from ColourPop. I don't know how to explain them. The shimmer shades are very good and pigmented, but I do find that if you spray your brush first, then apply, it works a lot better. They are all pretty blendable and work really well and really pretty on the eyes. I've never had any issues with them. And then on the back, they give you different like ideas for looks. I've never used that, but they're very pretty, and I really do love these ones a lot. The e.l.f. ones are probably one of my favorites, but these ones are up there too for drugstore. And then last but not least, I'm a girl that I don't use primers. I never really used a spray after, like a refreshing spray or a setting spray or whatever. But I've tried a few. I've gotten more into them lately. And I bought this one like 3 weeks ago or something like that. The Wet n Wild Photo Focus Rose 3-in-1. It's a 3-in-1 primer, water, prep, set, refresh. I lost my lid. I've tried the Wet n Wild ones before, but I really do like this one. I'm not sure exactly what it does to my skin, but I do spray it before I do my makeup. I let it set. I'll do my eyebrows and stuff while it's setting, and then I'll do my makeup. And before I put my highlight on, I'll spray it on again, and then I'll put the highlight on so my face is kind of wet. So I really do like it. I'm not sure. It might make my makeup stay on longer. Oh, why did I do that? I don't know, but I do like it. If all fails, it smells good. And it was pretty cheap. It was under $5, I want to say, too. So Wet n Wild products and e.l.f. products are where it's at the drugstore. They all work well. I mean, you might have to dig in them a little bit, but they work well for the price, and they're affordable. And y'all know that this girl likes affordable things. She does not like to spend money. I love wearing makeup, but I don't like to spend the money on it. So that is where I'm at in life. Alright guys, I'm going to stop chit-chatting. The dogs are downstairs barking. I probably need to go feed them. I need to do school stuff with Mr. Redder still today. Check on Hunter. So I will stop chit-chatting, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Again, all this stuff was from the drugstore. And I'll catch you guys in the next video.